G'day, and welcome back to the Walkabout. What we're going to do now is flip on down to the next part and have a little play through the Forest of Fallen Giants. Take on our first boss, have a little look-see. Now, we're hearing a lot about these giants that seem to have walked this Drang Lake Earth a little earlier. Certainly haven't heard too much about it most recently. Now, what we want to be talking to, this is Melentia. We're going to want to talk to her later on and pick up little Prezi. I want to make sure we kill this guy. This guy's annoying. He can trigger for all sorts of reasons. And follow you around and just genuinely be a pain in the well, I need not go on. So, a door. The door is locked. This is nothing to people with a big sword. Whack it. When you come in, there, a little crystal lizard, and he's given us 2 Titanite shards, which puts us well on the way to upgrading our sword, which is lovely. Hand axe, radiant life gem. Oh, there we are. And come in through here and pick up the hollow soldier helmet, which is very, very useful if you don't have any armour like us. Round the corner here, you got him. He's actually not dead. He is now, obviously. Come in here, grab this little fella. Small white soapstone, which is very, very useful. Pop down carefully, because if you're careful enough, you can pick up a divine blessing. Okay, now we need 1,000 to be able to open up the blacksmith, to be able to do any of our upgrading or anything fun like that. We don't have that yet. Let's go get that. So, down here. Morning frog. This one should start while you're doing that. Oh, missed. Got him. Alrighty, there's a couple over here and a nice little shiny. We can't get through that door yet. That's okay. We need to kill the boss before we can get through there. What we can do is come down here, take out this herbit. Sorry, mate. That's the way it goes. Picked up the leggings, come through this little fog log. And we're not going to go upstairs. We're instead going to come down here. So, what you want to do is drop down here. I'm going to eat a life gem because we got no health, but down here we're actually going to pick up an Estus shard, so it's worth it. Come around, you little wally. Come on. Come on. You going to come around? You're not. Got him. Oh, what have you dropped? Short bow! Hello! That's exactly the bow we wanted to get. We got it a little early, which is nice. Now, these guys are just shooting at you from the south shore up there, so what I would do at this point is jump, roll. We're going to go up and deal with them later. There. Now watch out. Hey, hold on. Yeah, that'll kill you. Pick up the human effigy. once that thing rolls down, it's not like Dark Souls where they just keep bloody rolling, but we do have that usual Dark Souls thing of a lovely and friendly... Oh. Got him. Pick up the amber herb. And come and talk to a Herbert. Here he is, digging. See him? There he is, there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming.
Nice day for it.
My name is Kale.
G'day, Kale.
I'm a traveller like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Oh, nice. Well, I come from a place that's not really on too much maps.
Well, it's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land...
A cartographer.
It was...
And one who seems to have forgotten something.
Something about...
Now remember, in this game, the curse.
How embarrassing.
Going hollow means you forget everything.
I've lost my focus.
Yeah, you're drunk, mate. You've had a few too many.
I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Okay, then.
I came to this land some time ago.
You do have to talk to him, because it's nice to hear about cartographers.
The Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic.
It does, doesn't it, mate? I'm with you.
Have you seen Majula?
Yeah.
Well, there's a rather spacious mansion
There is, but you can't get in. It's locked.
I made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid.
Oh dear, that's no good. Coming in and nicking people's bloody homes. It's an English obsession.
I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic.
Oh,
Now I'm travelling the land to prove it.
good on you, mate.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait. No. That wasn't it.
Oh dear. He sounds a bit confused, doesn't he?
I don't seem to recall.
It's all right, mate. Don't you worry.
Were you looking for that map?
Well, I was looking for a map.
Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me.
Let's say yes. I'm not really.
Shame on you. You should have told me before.
Well, I would have, mate, if you'd shut up, but you've been giving it a bit of a gab the whole time. Thank you. Key to the mansion, that's what I wanted. All right.
Joy to meet a kindred spirit out here.
Okay, so now we've got the key to the mansion back in Majula. We're going to go back and we're going to use it. But we need our 1,000 souls first of all. So if you come down here, I just want to show you, there's nothing up there. And sudden death there in the usual Dark Soulsy way. So nothing to do, nothing to get up there. Nothing to do, nothing to get out here because you just drop to your certain death down there. So what we're going to do instead, pop around. We're going to do this little area while we're here. So up. And remember, you've got that guy over that away shooting arrows at you. Now, it's the same guy, and you'll get a little bit of perspective in a minute. Picking up a life gem there. You can see down there is another little area that we're going to get to. See, all that. Across here, which is where we've already been, but we're going to go downstairs this time. So come along here, up over here first. And this time, we're going down. Alright, now once you've nabbed him, come over here careful like, and we're walking around this. That's it. And there's a couple of shinies down here. Pick up a Titanite shard, very useful. We can't get that one, it's just too far away, and you can see there are some nasties out there. We will get that one, just not yet. Alright, and we can't do anything else in there, so back across here. Up here. And remember, in Dark Souls 2, you can actually speed up walking up ladders, which is very, very helpful. Now we're going to do something else a bit weird. Only if we've got ourselves a bomb. Have we got a bomb? No, we don't have a bomb, so we're not going to do it. You need a fire bomb to be able to do the very weird thing I'm talking about. Up we go. Don't worry about the fire boys downstairs. Now, because I spy with my little eye something beginning with help, let's see if we can buy from... you want to buy from her that house key if you can. We also want a bit of a firebomb if we can get one. And come over here. We want to buy a couple of them. And some of them. And we'll say hi to this Herbert. Alright. Okay, well, now that we've got a mate, let's take him downstairs and do a little bit of this stuff. Now, because he's yellow, he's a sunbro, which means him helping us means we're going to get a sunbro medal, which is nice. It also means that he's been through a bit of the game because he's got a sunbro medal. So what I'm going to try and do is actually take out one of the toughest bosses. Oh, where's he gone? Is he helping me and doing what he's told, or has he done his own thing? Where's he gone? Did he fall down there? Where are you, you Herbert? Oh, he's already upstairs doing it. That's good. That's where we want him. And he's opened up that shortcut for us. He's very helpful. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm looking at you. I'm saying come here. Come here. Come here, mate. Come here. Come here, mate. Come up here. Now, here's a handy hint that you wouldn't have known before. If you fight the pursuer up here, which we're about to do, that big boss, if you fight him up here, you get 20,000 souls. If you don't, you get 10. Oh, he's moving around a bit quick. And we got a chance of fighting him up here. Oh, he's coming up to me. Is he? Owie, owie. Ow. Now, what you want is that. Oh. Oh. I'm in the way. Get out of the way. That's the ticket. I'm eating a lot of life gems, but it's worth it. We're getting it. We're getting him down. Oh, I've got 3 good hits in there. Now that's why you need the endurance so you can roll. And I think we're about to get him. And you can see here we're about to pick up a whole ton of... Well, get out of there. We picked up 12,000 souls. And you can pick up all the goodies, life gems, torch, Another life gem. Estes flask shard. Very helpful. Thank you very much, Pursuer. Repair powder. And down we go. Now, that's what we needed the firebomb for, to open up this. If he hadn't done it, we would have to do it ourselves. Okay, pick up the Radiant Life Gem that they drop sometimes. Very helpful. You can jump down here, but it will use up your... Let's go down and do this one first, mate. Come down here. Oh, you don't want to do that? Let's go down and do this one first, mate. Are you listening? Cobber? I'm going this way, bug here. Come and talk to Pate.
Hello there. Well, oh, hogwash. My name is Pate.
G'day, Pate.
I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same design. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first.
Yeah. It sounds reasonable, Pate.
I still have the gent's ring. I'll leave this one to you.
So Pate tells us that he'd had a friend and he'd gone inside with that friend. Dude, I am going this way. And I am not doing that for you. I'm going this way. So... It looks to me like our little helper has decided to not help. When you come in here, this is an ambush. Pate is a bastard. Pate has sent you in here to die from all these guys. Luckily, we've got the big sword. But there are a ton of them, and they do hit pretty hard. So when you've come in here, around the corner, pick up the aromatic ooze, and this is a tricksy one. Press your little action button here because there's a secret door. Inside the secret door, we've got a sorcerer's staff. Now we might actually end up using that because we want to get a repair powder or repair spell. Costs 2,500 every time you use a repair spell. So come down after you've done that and chat to this mongrel who dropped you in it.
Well, I see you managed to escape.
Yeah, sure did, pal.
I hope that old warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers.
Yeah, you're one of them, mate.
Oh.
And he gives you the white sign soapstone,
Undead to call out for help to one another.
and that's going to let us help each other.
Some
So the white sign soapstone is something we use if you come in here and then quickly turn around because there's an ambush. And the ambush is a whole bunch of these guys. Here we are. Ow! Alright. So we're going to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. A large soul. We pick up a good spell. We can't really come down here yet. We haven't got a Pharos lockstone. We're going to get one. We don't have one yet. But before you do that, I know he's in a hurry, but he can bloody wait. Now, you listen. If it does that, you can come around behind it and pick up the Titanite shard. That's very useful for us. You can see here that we don't have a Pharos lockstone, but we do want the Titanite shard. And the reason is, come over here, knock on the door, and when you knock on... Oh, he's gone. Bloody useless mongrel. And when you knock on the door, out come all the bad guys. And they'll open up the door, like that, and they'll all come spilling out. Oh, they all hit me with that third hit. I didn't know there was 3. Oh! Get out of there. Where's my bloody helper? There you go. Thank you, helper. You get nothing. How about you stay with your actual host? Know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's a lot of souls, so we definitely have to go back down and pick them up. But that's okay. We can go through the hole in the wall. And we're going to have to fight our way back down through the hole in the wall. Now let's see if this Herbert is actually here. He might be here, and he might still want to get paid. Doesn't seem as though he is. But there's quite a few people here. We've got a couple. So we can pick up a little bit here. So you pick up lots of stuff from Alicia. If you get enough from her, then she'll actually move to Majula, which is what we want. We want her to move to Majula. Alright. Come over here, fella. Let's go this way. Alright, we're going to go down here, grab our souls. First things first. So come on in, trigger the trap. Oh, sugars, run out. Hopefully that triggers enough of the trap. Oh. Alright, in we go. Wait, there's one more. In and down, fellas. Come on in, come on down. You want to go in here and you want to get what's in here because it's worth quite a lot. And once you've opened up that door, the door stays open. Oh. I made that mistake of not waiting for the third one. There's another one in here still. Alright, we got him. And come in here and there is a chest. Open up your chest. A life ring and a large titanite shard. They're going to come in very, very handy very, very soon. So let's put that life ring on. And we're going to put on our ring of blades from the pursuer. Now what the ring of... Oh, we're now heavy. So we're going to have to change our pants. There we are. We'll put those ones on. Up we come. Come on, fellas, we'll go and kill a giant. We can't go in there. I don't have a Ferrous Lockstone. I'll get one, but I haven't got one. So you have to just bear with me. Okay, once we've come out here, the next thing to do is to pop into this corner, grab your little treat. There you go, green blossom. Thanks very much. Robert's your father's brother. We're going to come around here to the right because we still want to pick up a few treats. Alright, come and say hello behind this tree. There's a little treat, a large soul, very helpful. They all come in handy. Up the top. And hopefully these wallers are going to follow us. I mean, they are supposed to be, that's the job. If you come across here, you can pick up a light crossbow. Now remember, we've actually got, and I'll show you how to use it, 20 wood bolts. So if you do that, you can actually there we are. It's pretty powerful, but very heavy. Way too heavy for us to take seriously. So instead, we're just going to come down in here and drop on this wallet. Oh, I missed him. Bugger. Oh. Alright, thank you, helping hand. Good on ya. And you pick up the mail breaker and the infantry hat, which is a good hat. We're going to drop down here onto that, and if you drop onto that, you don't die. All this stuff explodes, so be careful of it all. First things first, up to your right, there's a little shiny. Come up here and grab that. Jeez, we're running flat out like a lizard drinking. Okay. Now, we're into a little bit of a mongrel space. There are usually a couple of bastards here. He's taking care of them for us. But in the corner, we've got Donatello. Hello. There we are. Hit him once. Shame on him. Hit him twice. Shame on me. There we are. I saved your back, demon boy. Pick up the amber herb. Now there's another good, really good early weapon up here, but you got to come up here. They drop down on you. There they are. There's 3 of them. Got an axe boy. There's 4 of them. They just keep raining. Raining on down. Come and get him. That's it. Once you've taken out those little annoying fellas, come up the top. Pick up the halberd. Always nice to grab a halberd. A halberd is, if you are a sort of what we call a quality build, if you've got a bit of dex and a bit of strength, then the halberd's a particularly good weapon for you. Alright, in here, down to your right first of all, get a really good shield. Surprisingly good shield. We can't use it yet. It's a large leather shield. But you've got to come through this way to be able to open up this door. Pick up the fire arrows. 10 fire arrows, very helpful. And we're going to pop in here. Now hopefully our summon's coming with us. Now if you don't have any of these real people that you brought in, this particular battle, you've got a couple of guys hanging outside that can help you anyway. So we're going to see if we can get some of them. But first of all, we've got this idiot in the corner. You can't open that door yet. Later on you'll be able to. You can bring in Pate, or you can bring in Sellsword Lewitt. I'm going to go with Pate, just because it's a lot of fun, and we'll bring in Lewitt as well. So we've got everybody and their dog just hanging around inside. Now, before you go in, put one of these little wallers on it. And I'll just make sure of my... What have I got? 54 of 70, that's fine. I've got plenty of space. We're going to go fight our first boss. Big, tall bastard. Big, tall, skinny bastard with a funny head. There he is. Yeah, this is a giant. He's called the last giant, but he isn't. He's less than happy, though. You can see he's happy to literally pull his arm out of its socket to come and get you. And he's going to try and hit you heaps. Now later, he's going to rip his arm off to hit you. Alright, first boss in Dark Souls 2. Let's go. Remember, because we've got 3 summons, he's 3 times as hard. And we are low on our endurance. Oh. Alright, we're hitting him 3 times. That's good. We definitely lean a little bit more. And now he's pulled his arm out, which means he can hit you with his own arm. Now, I can't even really get in there because Peyton, the other guy, are doing such a good job. There he is, dead and gone. Wave to our fellas, thanks very much. And we pick up some good clobber. I always like to come down here and give it one of these. Yeah, bring it. So down in Jenolan Caves, we're taking on the boss. We've whacked him. He's dead and gone. Now remember, we're lucky enough and smart enough to have taken out the pursuer a little earlier on. And back out of Jenolan Caves, it's always that funny thing, isn't it, where it's nice and cold in the caves, and you come back up and, oh, it's all hot again. Just the way these things go. There's a little bit of running around to do first, before we wrap this episode up. And you should do it now, because it's nice and quick. You've killed everyone relevant, I think. Oh, we got that guy there. Let's get rid of him. We're going to go back over the other side. That's what we're going to do, so... Is he just going to fall off, is he? There you go. A couple of those will sort you out, pal. And one of them for you. But what we've got now, which is very useful in this game, got the soldier's ring, so we can open this up. Come through here. Come down the end. Open this bad boy up. And we're going to pick up a ring of restoration, which is literally something that means your health just keeps getting restored. We're going to have to put on lighter knickers, pair of shorts, just to be able to wear it. But what it's doing is very slowly restoring all of your health. Now come over here to your right. It's a Cyan Knight there. We don't actually need to fight him. And we're not that strong. So you pick up the Grand Lance, which is a nice weapon if you like stabbing stuff. Come over here. Pop in there. Grab the amber herbs. And Robert's your father's brother. We're a long way away from being able to wear anything that guy can give us, so I'm not going to worry too much. He might give us his sword. Let's go fight him, just in case he gives us his sword. It is a good sword. So with these fellas, of course, remember, we fought one before. Oh, I stayed, I got greedy. That's it. Oh, how did I get out of that? Oh. We're nearly there. Oh, that should have killed him. That will. Oh, how'd I miss? He's got a shield, that's how. There, got him. He's going to drop anything? And after all that, he didn't bloody drop anything. Mongrel. Okay. Well, sometimes they can drop all of their weapons, and they can also drop all their stuff. It's okay. Now, because we've done all of this, we're not actually going to save. We're going to keep going because there's some good armour to pick up after you kill the next boss. So remember what we picked up was a key, the soldier's key. Now, technically, you fight the first boss, spend your souls, then come back with the key and open up this area. There's a few areas here you can open up with that key. And this is just one of them. There's another guy up there. Alright, they can drop their great swords, which is not a great sword like our great sword, but like a little kind of sword. This is actually an ultra great sword. And if you kill him, you've also got this walla. And you can pick up a soul and a life gem, which is very useful. Come back around here. And now this would be a fog gate. And in here, you would fight the pursuer that we fought earlier on. But I recommend fighting him earlier. Now, if you don't fight him earlier and you fight him here, the best way to do it is to parry him, block him, run over here, and get him with one of these. And that's how you take out of the pursuer quite early. Alright, now, we're going to actually eventually hop up there for the Crow Express, but before you do, drop down carefully. Pick up the Drowned Lake armour set. It's a very, very good armour set. It's very heavy. Way too heavy for us to think about using. You drop back down to where you were. Running along here. We're nearly there. Just the last little bit of running. Run, 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 run. We're definitely going to have to upgrade our vitality and our endurance, because we got none. 2 hits with our sword and we're pretty much dead. Don't fight them, you don't need to. Pop around up here and come and stand in a bird's nest. Good rule of Dark Souls is whenever you see a bird's nest, stand in it. Examine it, and here comes the crow. Stone the crows. And he's going to take you somewhere special. There are 2 ways to get to the place we're going to get to now. This is one, brings you up one end. And then we have another, that brings you up to another end. It's a Lost Bastille. Grab your 2 freebies. Nice and safe. You're not going to die using these chests. Pick up a couple of human effigies. Very, very useful. And an ember, which is in Scholar of the First Sin, is located here. In the other game, it was located in a completely different part of the world. Now, this is one of those places where you really do need to get through the next bit. You do need a functioning bow. It's really hard to do without a bow. So I'm going to try and get my dexterity up to 12 so I can use this bow. We'll give her the shard. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to do some upgrading, and I'll catch you next time.